Hey there, I've got a coaching question for you. If you've got some goals that require like big action, and so sometimes you end up beating yourself up because you don't feel like you're doing enough. So I wanted to share this with you right now because I just finished a walk/jog, and it was for 30 minutes, and that's it. And I'm checking my fitness task off the list for the day. And this is really significant because I used to have much bigger fitness goals in order to feel like I was making progress. And I decided to have a minimum standard of achievement for my fitness goal. And it really is based on something that the cardiologist told me a few years ago, which was you need 30 minutes, get your heart rate above 125 beats per minute. And I said, well, how many times a week? He said 6. And I was kind of surprised. I thought it was going to be like 4 times or whatever. But that doesn't require much. That could be a brisk walk. That could be getting on the elliptical and not even exerting that much energy for me. So that felt like, ooh, yeah, I can do that. Now, a lot of times I do much more, but I get credit if that's all I do. And I started using that years ago with clients who maybe they had financial goals every month, or they had eating habit goals or fitness goals, or they're working on a big project or a book, and a lot of times they felt like they hadn't made enough progress to like check something off the list because it was a very high standard. Like, I only get credit for my exercise if I have done an hour, and I'm dripping with sweat and I have to do it 7 times a week. So here's the thing. If you will say, there's a range I'm trying to reach, and that minimum on the range is highly achievable, it's motivating because you're like, yeah, I can do that. Now my bigger goal might be, on the high end of this range, but if I just do at least that much, I get credit. So what would that look like for you? And you can coach yourself. What is the minimum amount I need to accomplish in order to get to check this off my to-do list? And begin to notice how much more motivated you feel, because on days where maybe you don't have as much time or as much energy, or you're just not able to do the big thing, you still get credit for showing up and being consistent. So what's the minimum achievement that you could give yourself credit for? Check it off the list and keep going.